Oh, hello. My name's Zeke and I run a comedy gaming website. That's me there in the sexy RAF coat. I'm not a member of the Royal Air Force, but I do bloody love a good flight simulator. The only problem is, I don't actually know what any of these buttons are for or what they do. But it doesn't matter. Despite my high rate of failure, I figured it would be fun anyway to take some gamers and other cool folk out for a spin. At the end of the interview, we'll try and land the plane together at their airport of choice. Or any available flat surface, I guess. So, without further ado, I'm gonna plug in my crappy joystick and take to the skies. It's time for another episode of Noobs on a Plane. I'm a British gamer who sucks at playing flight sims, interviewing people while we try to land the plane. Hello and welcome to the first ever episode of Noobs on a Plane. So, I'm here with Graham. Graham, how's it going?
Hello, not too bad, thank you, not too bad. Just like to say, I sincerely hope this series takes off.
Well, it's a bit early to say. This is, after all, only the pilot episode. So it remains to be seen whether this idea will fly. We're in Aylesbury at the moment. Aylesbury's our hometown. I should point out that we're brothers. You've agreed to come on and help me out, just sorting out the technical aspects of the stream and audio and whatnot, so thanks for that.
No, of course, my pleasure, my pleasure.
Actually, oh Jesus. We're going to fly to London Heathrow. How does that sound?
That sounds great. Is Wally coming along with us? Wally on the right there?
No, he's just left his sock as a permanent reminder of his time here in Buckinghamshire, England.
Right.
Awesome. I actually, you know what, I have been practicing in this aircraft a little bit, so I kind of know what these buttons do. Did you want to stick with this aircraft or go with something else?
I mean, I'd like to make this easy on you, seeing as it's your first episode, okay?
So we'll stick in this one, yeah?
No, because that wouldn't be fun at all, would it? How would you feel about being the Baron?
The Baron? We can fly
Would you like
Baron.
to be the Baron?
I am the Baron, mate. I am the Baron.
What are the weather conditions like?
Fine, clear, mate. Absolutely clear.
Excellent, excellent.
I'll just set the nav thing to 100. Oh, it's actually already on 110.30, which I wrote down was the hailing frequency for London Heathrow.
What's a hailing frequency?
The hailing frequency, I'm glad you asked. The hailing frequency is a technical term that they use in avionics. Don't worry about it much, but that is definitely what they call that. So that'll tell us.
Positive? I've never heard of that before in my life.
Absolutely positive. Oh, you have chosen the one plane that doesn't have a digital thingy bob telling me where that is on a map.
But it does tell you your blood pressure by the look of it.
Yeah, that red lever is up to max.
And your alcohol level.
Yeah, that's my alcohol level. That's my peanut level, the in-flight peanuts. Don't fiddle with knobs while you try to fly a plane. Anyway,
the knobs will only confuse you.
The knobs, the knobs will only confuse you. Don't look at the knobs; they'll challenge you in ways you didn't want to be challenged. And we're off.
The brakes.
That is why it's handling weird. I'm going sideways. I'm going sideways.
Why? How are you going sideways?
Because the plane is a crap. Oh God, there's a car. Up! Get up! Get up! Oh, we're off. We're fine. We're good. Oh. Right, I'm just going to get this up in the air a little bit more, and then we'll talk about who you are, and why you're here, and what have you got to sell people. I'm getting it up fine, as you can see. Ooh, too fine, actually. That's way too steep. We'll crash into a cloud! We'll crash into a cloud and break the aircraft! Right, so that's
well, there's your notometer.
The notometer is that one. Don't know how that works. I think that's the
notometer.
The heightometer. This one. So
the heightometer.
So I'm at 3,700. That's all right.
Do you see the left-right one?
The left-right-ometer. Right. I'm just going to have a quick look at the map. and make sure we're flying the right direction, since we can't do it electronically. Cool. What I'm going to do, I kind of planned this earlier, I'm going to head south, like due south, till we hit the Thames. There's like, I don't know if you can see that on your side, but there's a thin bit of the Thames there, and then once we hit that, we can just head, like, left. We need to go down, due down. That's where we're going.
So why are we not doing this?
Sorry, we'll do that now. Turning.
Oh, it's fine. Okay.
Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa! That was too steep. So now that we've got this puppy up in the air, you are Graham Idden, my brother, and you're a member of the indie band Raving Wild. Now, would you say that that's an accurate description, given that you're not really an indie outfit and you're not even really a band?
We're a little bit indie, and we're half of a band, so that's about the closest I could get, really, mate.
Sure. No, that makes sense. Give us a bit of the background. Give us the history of the band.
Well, it's myself. I'm the rhythm guitarist and a vocalist.
You're the living guitarist?
But I play alongside Dave Cocking. He's the lead guitarist.
You're the living guitarist?
The rhythm guitarist.
Yeah, okay.
Rhythm.
Rhythm, yeah.
And the singer.
And the singer, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we met actually in school, at Waddesdon School. We were in another band before Raving Wild. That was the Dingbats. Mm-hmm. We've been writing since about 2004, maybe a little bit later.
So you've been at this for quite some time.
Oh, we have. Yeah. Well, you know, obviously between projects. It's yeah, this is the one that we're kind of decided on now.
In this simulator is the first time you've ever left Aylesbury, isn't it? I'm going to take you to a gig in London. Where would you like to play?
You know, let's do Brixton. All right.
Brixton. I can take you to anywhere in Brixton. Anywhere in particular?
At the Academy.
Brixton Academy.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I can drive you nose first into the backstage dressing area. So let's do that.
You can't get more rock star than that, can you?
Nope, you cannot. Well, first of all, describe how you sound. If you could name one band that you sound most alike to, which would it be?
You see, this is a tricky one, in that we try and differentiate the sound between tracks, so it's not all the same stuff. But I don't know, I suppose, personally, for me, one of my favourite bands is Mumford & Sons, and we did do one track that's quite similar to those guys, actually. If anything, yeah, I'd probably say those guys.
Never heard of them.
Never.
Never heard of them! They sound rubbish! No, Mumford & Sons. No. Awesome
Bloody
band.
wasters.
Bloody why don't they get a proper job? Oh, Dad's been saying that to you for years. But one thing I was thinking of doing is just playing a bit of your music while we fly, so that people can have a little taster listen, and then, you know, see what they think, rather than just describing it in mere words alone. How does that sound?
That sounds fantastic, actually.
Cool.
I very much like that plan.
So I'll just play a little bit of it while we, off camera, do some navigation work. You're not going to sue me if I put some of your music on here, are you?
Maybe.
Let's have a listen to your titular track, Raving Wild.
Thank you kindly.
In my peace, watching you so distantly, 'cause I'm sure of all you do and what you'll be. Put it down on the ground, my guitar, my shield of sound. I've had enough and not enough, I'm coming round. So take a breath and a step to my life or to my death. And if I'm cursed, it could be worse, I could be blessed. So here I go, say hello to a life I'll never know. I need luck, it's not much, but I need luck. I'm raving wild from my soul. I'll sing it loud. You are the one.
That was, I tell you what, I bloody love that song.
I'm glad you do. I really am.
It happens to be the favourite song of yours that I have. Well, that made no sense. It happens to be my favourite song of yours. That's what I meant to say.
Well, we did kind of title ourselves off that song, so, you know, it does say a lot about what we think of the song as well. We're quite happy with that one. Also, just for everybody who's listening, we are going down to the studio. We just signed up with a new studio. It's Dream Chaser Entertainment in conjunction with First Step Music Production.
Give everyone a bloody plug while you're at it, won't you? Jesus.
Well,
I don't know. You come on to my YouTube channel. You're chatting everyone else up, saying, "Oh, buy this, do that, sign up for this service and/or product." And I thought you were just here to die in a plane crash. You've been going down to the studio a lot recently, haven't you?
it's like an exceptional amount actually. Spent probably more time in the studio in the past 3 or 4 months than I have in the past 3 or 4 years, to be honest.
Excellent, and it's all working out well?
Yeah, great. Yeah, I've got a team there working with me on production. Getting out and about, playing a lot more as well. It's working out very nicely at the minute.
Excellent, and you've got an album coming out, Gazing into the Great Divide, if I have that right.
You do have that correct. Reason why we called the album that, actually, for everybody who's listening, we both went to Amsterdam in August, I think it was. Oh, August, wasn't it?
Who, me? Yes, sorry.
Yes, I think it was August, wasn't it?
You mean me and you. Yeah, we did.
So, floating down the canal in Amsterdam, we looked to our left and saw an amazing piece of artwork, absolutely astonishing.
It was stunning.
In that artwork is the phrase, "Gazing into the Great Divide." Found that very poignant, so decided to title the album that.
We did, no, it was a really amazing piece of street art, and we just kind of stopped the boat we were in and stared at that for quite some time. It was poignant, I think is the word.
Definitely, definitely.
Meth is one hell of a drug. The links to all your stuff and your website and whatnot and so forth are in the description box, and highly recommend people check those out. In fact, you know what, Graham, they'd be a fool not to, wouldn't they? Eh?
Well, I can't speak for myself, but please do, feel free to have a gander.
Yeah, it'd be silly not to check that out. So, yeah. Now, back to the flight plan. I think we need to turn left. I think this is the river, the Thames, that we were going to turn left at. So, should we do that?
Well, I can't see any reason why not to.
Should we have a quick look at the map just to make sure?
Yeah. Let's double check.
We're also very high, so we probably want to drop down a bit. Yeah, sweet. If we're there, we need to be there. If we turn a sharp left now,
yeah,
oops, your uncle, that should be alright. We might be in a solid chance of of landing this thing.
Got the moves like Jagger. Pretty sure Jagger couldn't fly a plane like this though.
I'm pretty sure no one could fly a plane like this.
A plane like this.
No one qualified anyway. Oh, and because it's night time, can you see that in the distance?
Yeah, it's looking very pretty.
No, can you see that in the distance?
Yeah, is that London?
That's Heathrow.
Heathrow, oh brilliant.
The view distance, because the weather's so good, I've got it set up to maximum. You can see for, like, that must be a good 30 miles away, so...
Maximum good weather.
Maximum good weather.
Max out the good weather.
Good times. Look at that sunset. Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh!
This is difficult enough in itself, by the look of it.
It is. It's going well so far, but I'm not looking forward to trying to bring it down. Do you think we should...
Which makes me think, should we start lowering it?
I was just about to say that. I think maybe we should. We're at 5,500 on the heightometer.
Your blood alcohol level's dropping.
Oh yeah, that's looking good. As time goes on...
Give you another beer.
I'll just yank on that. Get some more beer. Oh shit! Oh my god! I just turned off one of the engines. That?
See that skinny thing that you've currently got your cursor over?
Yeah.
Is that one of the engines?
That? I don't know. That did go weird. Yes, the engine's off.
Ah.
So, how do I...
What have you touched?
Just that blue lever. I've got it going again. That totally worked.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. See, I never understood that about planes, right? Surely if one of the engines is going,
Yeah.
wouldn't it just spin around in circles very fast?
It was trying to. I was just about to go up because it felt like we were very low, but we're not. We've hardly dropped at all. But it just seems like, if you look down there, we're not that high above the roads and stuff.
We have to consider as well that heighteometer, if you will, that's above sea level, isn't it?
Oh.
Not necessarily above the ground level.
Oh, it might be. So if there's hills and stuff, I could potentially crash into them?
I wouldn't put it past you.
Hmm.
At this stage, definitely not.
Well, we've still got a couple of minutes until our fiery deaths, so let's talk a little bit more about you. So in the band you're the living guitarist and singer, did I hear that?
I am the living guitarist.
You're the singer as well, is that right?
Yes, yeah. Well, to fill it out a little bit more, actually, I've also got a harmonizer, you see, so we do a lot of harmonies live as well as in studio recording.
A harmonising what?
Well, I have a harmonising pedal, so to fill it out a little bit more in live performance, as with the studio productions, we use that as well, just for extra voices when we're playing live.
Excellent, because you do perform solo more often than not, would that be fair to say?
No, that'll be pretty accurate. A lot of the time it's literally just because the opportunity arises pretty much instantly and I have to go out and do it. Actually, while we're talking about equipment, I just recently acquired a PRS guitar.
Oh, lovely.
Can't sing their praises enough. Absolutely amazing guitars.
Have you played with it live yet?
Oh yeah, so many times. I can't get enough of that guitar, I really can't. The pickups are really hot, so you play a note, that's going to keep playing for at least 20 seconds. It's a beautiful guitar to play. Really great for resonance.
What model of PRS is it?
It's a custom 24. One of the few 24 fretted guitars that you can actually get by PRS. They're not very common, but it's extremely good fun to play with the high notes and really get some high pitched sounds out of them.
I'm going to turn right. Not that hard right.
Whoa!
Not that hard right. Not that hard right. I'm going to turn right. Slightly. Go over here. I've sped up a bit as well. I'm going to drop that down. At some point we need to.
Good. We're looking good.
At some point we need to raise the flaps as well. I think so.
What does that actually do?
As far as I've worked out, they're kind of like speed brakes. They slow you down.
Okay.
And they also angle your nose up, so you kind of land at it's quite hard to describe, like the angle you should be landing a plane in, basically.
Okay. But you don't have a definite?
I'm not 100%, I just saw in a YouTube video somewhere that apparently you put the flaps down when you're going to land, and then you land.
So what's this massive lake then?
It's a body of water.
Well, I understand that,
situated in the floodplains.
but I don't recall there being any large bodies of water in London other than the Thames.
Must be floodplains, because where you got river, where you have a river, there's floodplains, is there not?
Yeah.
Is that not how it works? I don't know how the... Firstly, I don't know how words work. Secondly, I don't understand avionics. And thirdly, I don't really understand how the aquaplanes around cities work.
Okay then.
Here we go, we're coming in. Feels like we're high? I don't know what. So to speak. What do you feel about our heighteometer?
I think you are high.
Should I bring it down? I'm also still too far, like, the wrong way.
Too far, too soon. You saw the whole of the moon.
Where is the moon, anyway?
Don't know. Don't worry about the moon.
Oh, sorry, yeah, no.
Last thing you should be worrying about right now is the moon.
Should focus.
Okay, yeah, we need to take the sound quite sharp.
I can do that. I can do sharp.
Well, not like a nosedive, mate. Just.
There we go. It's alright, isn't it? It's a bit better.
I don't know.
Right, I've killed the throttle.
Slowly angling down. I'd say take it a little bit further right and then spin it to the left.
Yeah, that sounds like capital advice. I've totally killed the throttle now. I don't know whether that was wise, but I think we've got this, mate. I think we've got it.
I think we've done alright.
Any idea when your album's coming out?
Well, as I said, we are working on it now. But it's probably going to take us probably the rest of the year to get everything done to
Sure.
studio quality. I do like to get involved in the production myself. Obviously, I know how it should sound in my head, and I'm the one writing the music. But,
So you don't just kind of throw your heaps of money at people and just say, "Make me an album."
in order to do that, that will require heaps of money.
Oh, we're dropping
no.
too fast. Dropping too fast.
Yeah, take it easy. Take it easy.
I've put the flaps down, and I turned off the throttle, but that just brought me down too quickly. So I think we'll do this. Come right a little bit more.
I think we need to get a bit higher.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah, I think we're probably going to crash otherwise.
Those houses to our left are looking pretty damn close.
Yeah.
The only problem is, like, how do pilots actually do this? Because if I point up, I can't actually see what I'm aiming for.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they stand up in their seats. I guess I don't know. Saying that, they also know how to use a plane.
This is looking alright.
No, we're coming in at a good angle.
Ish. Yeah, I can swing left at the last minute, can't I?
I don't think you want to swing left. If you remember when we were taking off, we started like flying to the left, didn't we?
This much is true. This much is true. There we go. Throttle's
Yep.
off. Oh no 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 no.
Oh, oh no! Don't do that.
Okay, sorry. Sorry.
Jeez.
Here we go. Here we go. I think we need to get it over the green line.
I'll be happy just to land on it, mate. I really will.
Put me anywhere. It's fine. Anywhere
Drop me
you
off
will
to
do.
the corner shop.
Oh my god! I think this is a pretty smooth landing.
Landing. I'm actually quite impressed. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Oh, exceptional.
Wasn't bad, was it? Wasn't bad.
Pretty amazing.
Just over the green line.
Smooth as you like.
Oh,
That's great. That's great.
there we go.
Oh, amazing.
I'm really chuffed with that. That's the smoothest landing I have ever performed.
Well, you know, me as a co-pilot, you can't really go wrong, can you?
You cannot go wrong. Man, thank you so much for that, both your advice and for taking the time out of your busy schedule to talk with us.
Been an absolute pleasure, it really has.
I will again remind everyone that all the links that you need to further explore this great man's work are down in the description box. And I think that all that leaves me to say is thanks again.
Thank you very kindly.
And if you enjoyed this first ever episode and would like to see more, the only way of letting us know that you support it and want to see more is to leave us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and consider subscribing if you want to see when we've got more. You can enjoy some actual people of note in the proper episodes.
Actual people of note in the proper episodes. I am charmed. Really charmed.
Thanks very much again, and cheerio.
Bye bye.